didn't lie. I didn't lie in my book. I didn't lie in my videos. I haven't lied. That's why I can't just let it go. That's why I can't just move on and accept that the world is never going to believe me. Because I told the truth. I spoke out and I told the truth. And I wasn't believed. And it only makes me want to speak out about the truth more. Because it was the truth. And it's wrong that people don't believe it. And I'll never stop speaking it. Not until I am dead. It will take my death to stop me from speaking the truth about my life. And if nobody believes me ever, then nobody believes me ever. But it will not change my story. It will not change the fact that I need to get it out and I need it to be believed. Whether you believe it doesn't change the fact that it's true. It only makes me have to continue to fight to prove that it's true. And I can't. Everything that happened 30 years ago. I have no way to provide physical evidence of something that happened 30 years ago, which is why nobody will ever believe me. But it is so real in my head and in my heart that I cannot lie about it and say, oh, you're right, it didn't happen, I made it all up. I didn't. I told the truth. For so long, I have been telling the truth. And I'll continue. It'll kill me. It already does every single morning when I wake up knowing that nobody believes me and everybody wants me to die because they think I've lied. It tears me apart. But it will not stop me from speaking out about the truth. It will not stop me from telling the truth. There is nothing you can do except kill me that will stop me from speaking out about what happened. And even after I'm dead, these videos will still be here to speak for me. You cannot take away my truth just by denying it over and over and over again. I know what my life was. I know who my parents were. I know what happened to my little brother. And if I have to scream about it every single day for the rest of my life until I am dead to be heard, I will. And if my family doesn't like that, what can they do to stop me at this point? For 1.5 years, they have sent people after me to stop me from speaking the truth, and I still have not stopped. I still have not retracted one story. Not one. I didn't go back and change anything. I'm not using a notebook right now to keep notes and to make sure that I've got all of my stories straight. I don't have to because they are the truth and they are embedded in my heart. And all I want is to be heard and believed. And when you're telling the truth, you shouldn't have to beg to be believed. But I'm in a position where I do. I will spend the rest of my life crying and screaming out and begging to be heard. If that's all my life is going to be, that's all it's going to be. There's no moving on. There's no getting up and having a life. Until I'm believed, I'm not allowed to move on. Until I'm heard, I'll have to keep screaming out until it kills me. I'm literally incapable of just moving on with my life while my entire family is still denying everything that's happened. So I'm not moving on, I'm not living, I'm not doing anything but crying and praying that one day somebody will believe me. Because if somebody believed me, I would be able to move on. I would be able to let it go. I would be able to stop telling it every single day. I need people to believe me before that can happen. And that's never going to happen because the documentaries that have been made about me paint me as a liar and a manipulator. They claim that my tears aren't real, that nothing about me is real. I don't know how to be anybody else. Maybe you do. Maybe you can just change who you are, own a dime whenever you need to. But I can't. That's why I haven't. That's why I haven't just backed off and become a different person and changed my personality and changed my story and changed everything, because I am who I am. My story is what it is. It's not going to change just because you deny it. It's not going to change just because you hurt me. My life can change if somebody ever believes me. But as long as my family is in control of the narrative, I'm not even allowed to live. And nobody will understand. Because you don't understand how controlling an abusive family can be. You don't understand how hopeless it can feel to speak out about abuse and continue to be abused because nobody believes you. You don't know how hopeless it feels. I do, because I've been living it. It's the life I get to wake up to for the rest of my existence. Because I spoke out about something that happened to me and I told the truth. I'll never stop telling the truth. You'll never change my story. You'll never change what happened to me. No matter how much you deny it, no matter how much proof you have. You have so much proof that my family loved me. Oh, look, here's a photograph. That's enough proof. You don't know anything except how to hurt somebody. And I don't know anything except how to be hurt. I'm tired of hurting. I'm tired of screaming out and praying to be heard. I am so tired. All I want is to die. Every single morning when I wake up, it is so depressing that I am still alive and having to do this again. Another day of speaking my truth and being told that I'm a liar and nobody will ever love me. Another day of being told that I should just kill myself because I'm worthless, because I can't do anything. Another day of the people that created me denying what happened and demonizing me as the problem. It's never going to end until I am dead, and even then, these videos will still continue to speak out the same story, that I have not changed. I have not changed my life, my story, my truth. It has been the same, regardless of how much I've been attacked. At what point does somebody have to realize that if the story is never going to change, it's probably true? At what point is somebody going to believe me?